In a future world, the poor aren't allowed to run. Matt realizes this and quickly stops, but it's too late. His phone buzzes with a warning, and before he knows it, a police drone is hovering in front of him. After confirming his identity, the drone tells Matt he's under arrest and needs to put on handcuffs himself. Matt protests, saying he hasn't done anything wrong, he was just jogging to work. The drone insists he's breaking social rules and demands he surrender or else it will use force. With no choice, Matt reluctantly puts on the cuffs. Soon he's taken to a smart prison. The drone orders him to hand over his belongings and change into prison clothes. After following the process, Matt is guided by AI to his cell. Once inside, the system scans him and the cuffs unlock automatically. An ad pops up on the screen, offering a comfortable stay for $75 a day. But Matt isn't interested. He just wants a lawyer. He browses through lawyer profiles, but the cheapest one costs 10 grand, way out of his budget. Then he spots an option for a public defender, feeling a glimmer of hope. But it turns out to be an AI that predicts an 89.5% chance of conviction. Even worse, he's looking at 45 to 47 years behind bars. Desperate, Matt asks what crime he committed, but the AI just says if he pleads guilty, he might reduce his sentence by 40 years. Frustrated, Matt asks to see his case info, but the AI stays silent. He tries to call the police station, but first he has to sign a waiver. He thinks someone will pick up quickly, but he waits for over 10 minutes with no answer. Eventually, he dozes off. Hours later, a notification wakes him up. His bank balance is too low. The AI explains that while he was asleep, the call connected, charging $3 a minute. Furious, Matt questions why he wasn't informed, but the AI pulls up the waiver he signed, highlighting the fine print. Watching his account hit zero, Matt breaks down, yelling at the walls in the screen, feeling utterly helpless. Just when he's at his lowest, a screen pops up showing a way to make money. Handmade knitting. Different styles earn different payouts. To survive, Matt starts crafting, but the pay is pitiful and his meals are deducted from it. He works twice as hard, and as he gets better, he speeds up. After days of effort, he finally saves up $5. This time, he calls his mom instead of a lawyer. The moment the call connects, the charges start racking up. Before he can explain, his parents start talking over him. Seeing the charges climb, he rushes to tell them his situation and asks for $10,000 for a lawyer. They can't believe the price. And before he can clarify, the call drops due to insufficient funds. The AI pops up again, asking if he's ready to plead guilty. After all his hard work, Matt feels completely crushed. He screams at the screen, but he feels powerless. Before long, the drone returns, demanding he plead guilty now. The AI compares his potential sentence again, while the drone pressures him. Even though Matt knows he's innocent, the pressure is overwhelming. Just as he's about to give in, a new message appears on the screen. It's the 10 grand from his mom. With that money, he chooses to plead not guilty. As soon as he connects with the lawyer, he's told his case is tough, and the lawyer suggests he plead guilty for a better deal. Matt can't believe it, shouting internally, "Is there any justice left?" Suddenly, the lawyer leans in, takes off his glasses, rubs his face in guilt, mutters an apology, and hangs up, leaving Matt stunned. Desperate, Matt is ready to accept his fate, but when he wakes up, the system says he can leave prison. Skeptical, he steps out of his cell and finds no drones chasing him. A notification sounds as his belongings are returned. He puts on his headphones and listens to a month's worth of voicemails, still in disbelief over everything that happened. But when he hears from the knitting company and sees a flyer on the table, it hits him. This whole thing feels like a setup. If you want to see more of Matt's journey, make sure to subscribe.